Have you ever wondered why some people seem to thrive in solitude as they age? As we grow older, our perspectives on life and relationships often shift, leading many to find comfort and wisdom in solitude. But is choosing to be alone after 65 really a sign of wisdom? In this video, we'll explore why this choice can lead to a more fulfilling life. Many believe that being alone means being lonely, but that's not always the case. Studies show that solitude can actually enhance personal growth and emotional maturity. For instance, research from the University of California suggests that spending time alone can boost creativity and self-awareness. Real-life experiences also reveal that those who embrace solitude often find a deeper connection with themselves and the world around them. In today's video, we'll cover 3 key insights. First, we'll discuss how solitude can lead to greater self-discovery. Second, we'll explore the surprising health benefits of spending time alone. And third, we'll reveal how solitude can improve your relationships with others. Each point will offer practical tips you can apply to your daily life. By watching, you'll learn the benefits of solitude, how it fosters personal growth, and why it signifies emotional maturity. You'll also discover common mistakes to avoid, ensuring your alone time is enriching, not isolating. If you find this topic intriguing, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's talk about the value of solitude in personal growth. Sometimes being alone isn't just about being alone. It's about giving yourself the space to grow, to reflect, and to live life on your own terms. Think about it. When you're by yourself, you have the freedom to explore new hobbies or passions without any distractions. Maybe you've always wanted to try painting or gardening. Imagine the joy of creating something beautiful with your own hands, just because you can. And then there's the time to reflect on your life experiences. Have you ever thought about writing a memoir? Just sitting down with a cup of tea and letting your thoughts flow onto the page. It's like having a conversation with your past self, and it can be incredibly rewarding. Solitude gives you that opportunity to look back and see how far you've come, to appreciate the journey you've been on. But of course, it's not all sunshine and roses. There's a risk of feeling lonely if you don't balance solitude with some social interactions. It's important to engage in community activities now and then, just to keep those connections alive. Maybe join a book club or a gardening group. It's about finding that sweet spot where you can enjoy your own company but still feel connected to others. The thing is, solitude provides the time and space needed for introspection and self-discovery. It's like a quiet room where you can hear your own thoughts clearly, without the noise of the outside world. And that's where personal growth really happens. You start to understand yourself better, what you truly want, and what makes you happy. I remember a friend once told me about how she took up knitting in her 60s. She said it was like meditation for her, a way to unwind and create something tangible. So what about you? Have you pursued a hobby or passion in solitude? I'd love to hear about it. Share your experiences because, we can all learn from each other. Let's talk about choosing quality over quantity in relationships. As we get older, we often find ourselves valuing those deep, meaningful connections more than ever. It's like, instead of spreading ourselves thin with a bunch of acquaintances, we focus on the people who truly matter. And honestly, that can be so fulfilling. Think about it. Would you rather spend a cozy afternoon with a close friend, sharing stories and laughter, or attend a big social event where you barely know anyone? Sure, big gatherings can be fun, but there's something special about those one-on-one moments. It's like having a heart-to-heart with a family member, where you can really dive into those deep conversations. Those are the moments that stick with you, right? And here's the thing. Meaningful relationships are like a balm for our emotional well-being. They give us a sense of belonging and understanding. Plus, by focusing on quality, we avoid all that unnecessary drama and distraction. Who needs that anyway? It's like protecting your energy and investing it where it truly counts. But let's be real for a second. There's a risk here, too. If we don't maintain those meaningful connections, we might find ourselves feeling isolated, and nobody wants that. So it's important to regularly reach out to loved ones. A simple phone call or a quick visit can make all the difference. It's about nurturing those bonds and keeping them strong. Why do we do this? Well, focusing on quality relationships leads to deeper connections and greater emotional satisfaction. It's like planting a garden. You tend to it, and it flourishes, bringing beauty and joy into your life. So, here's a little something for you to think about. What's a meaningful relationship that has enriched your life? Maybe it's a lifelong friend or a family member who always has your back. I'd love to hear about it. Share your thoughts in the comments. Let's celebrate those connections that make life truly special. You know, one of the beautiful things about spending time alone is the chance to dive into lifelong learning and intellectual pursuits. It's like having a whole world of knowledge at your fingertips, just waiting for you to explore. I mean, think about it. When was the last time you picked up a new skill or delved into a subject that piqued your interest? Maybe you've always wanted to learn a new language or try your hand at playing a musical instrument. These activities not only keep your mind sharp and engaged, but also provide a wonderful sense of purpose and achievement. I remember my neighbor Edna, who decided to learn Spanish at the age of 70. She said it was like opening a door to a new culture and way of thinking. And you know what? It kept her mind active and gave her something to look forward to every day. It's stories like Edna's that remind us how fulfilling it can be to embrace new challenges, no matter our age. Of course, there's always the concern about cognitive decline if we don't keep our minds actively engaged. But the thing is, setting regular goals for learning and intellectual activities can be a great way to counter that. It's like giving your brain a workout, keeping it fit and healthy. And let's be honest, who doesn't love the feeling of accomplishment that comes with mastering something new? So, what new skill or subject have you explored recently? Maybe it's time to dust off that old guitar or finally tackle that stack of books you've been meaning to read. The possibilities are endless, and the rewards are truly enriching. Engaging in lifelong learning not only keeps your mind active, but also brings a sense of fulfillment that's hard to match. And hey, if you're ever feeling stuck or unsure where to start, just remember that every expert was once a beginner. So take that first step, and who knows where it might lead you. After all, the journey of learning is one of the most exciting adventures we can embark on, no matter our age. You know, there's something truly profound about choosing solitude. It's like when you're alone, you get this chance to really listen to yourself, to understand your own thoughts without the noise of the world. I mean, think about it. How often do we get that kind of peace? My friend once said, "In solitude, I find my truest self," and that really stuck with me. It's like a quiet conversation with your soul. So, have you ever noticed how being alone can make you more aware of who you are and what truly matters? Reflect on that. How has solitude shaped your self-awareness? I'd love to hear your thoughts. So let's wrap this up. We've talked about how choosing solitude can actually be a path to personal growth, deeper relationships, and lifelong learning. It's like, when you take a moment to just sit with your thoughts, you often find clarity and peace. My friend once told me that her best ideas come when she's alone, sipping her morning coffee. And I think there's something to that, don't you? Being alone doesn't mean you're lonely. It means you're wise enough to enjoy your own company. It's like having a quiet conversation with yourself, where you can reflect on your life, your dreams, and even your next adventure. And hey, who says adventures are only for the young? We can still learn new things, meet new people, and explore new places, even if it's just in our minds. So if you find yourself enjoying solitude, embrace it. It's a sign of wisdom, a chance to grow, and connect with yourself on a deeper level. And we'd love to hear your thoughts. Share your experiences with solitude in the comments below. Maybe you've got a story or a tip that could inspire someone else. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. Keep embracing the wisdom that comes with solitude. Thanks for watching, and take care.